everyone, and welcome back to Soccer Poner's School of Poning. Today we are going to be covering the piston wall. If you jump off from that top ledge straight down, it'll take some getting used to, but right there will be the fourth calcified fragment of the raid. The other one, the third one, is going to be back inside of the maze right after Golgoroth. And it's just the first left that you can take, and it's up on the left-hand side wall on top of the rocks. Now the piston wall is pretty straightforward. You just want to jump this direction and watch out for the extending pistons. And over here is the exotic chest. Now you'll want to jump to this ledge right off on this pillar. Turn around, and if you are the first one over, pull out your ghost and you will see these platforms spawn in. You'll want to jump up to this next one again, pull out your ghost if you're the first one, then jump back to the middle pillar. This platform right here seems to give everyone the most trouble. The easiest way to get over is to jump straight up and then get over that direction. Then you want to sprint jump to this platform over here, and again pull out your ghost and these will spawn in. Do a short hop and then another hop up here. A little bit quicker of a way to get over there is if you jump directly from this middle platform to the middle, or to the spawned in platforms. As you see, Nick Furious just spawned in the platforms, and you can jump with the Warlock or a Titan very easily in that direction. Now the hunters have a little more problem, only because their jumps aren't as lengthy as everyone else's. So if you have the Bones of AO on, it will help and you can get over there. Otherwise, you just have to jump up the first way I showed you, and then you'll just jump up to here. And the chest will be all the way around this pillar in the middle. As you can see down here in the kill feed, none of us end up getting any exotics, but you have a chance of an exotic dropping from this area. To get down from here, you'll want to spawn in the platforms right there again. And there's two ways to do this. You can go all the way back down to the front, or, as you see Nick Furious try to do here in just a moment, you can jump straight across over to the wall over there. Now he ended up missing, but that is a little bit more advanced of a way. The very basic way is you want to come over to these rings, activate them, and there will be a bridge that spawns in. I'm on platform number 1, my name is Urs on 2, and the Darth Raptor is going to get on the third one. Once all three are activated, the light will disappear, and you are safe to go across.
Guardian down.
Once you get over to the other side, you'll just want to wait for these pistons to come out. They will always go looking at the wall from right to left. So if the piston behind you activates, the piston in front of you activates, then the rest of them will activate going back in that direction. It's not really any way to tell you how to get up here other than to follow the platforms upwards in the best direction that you can. Titans can make that jump from there, and sometimes certain Warlocks can too, but it's a little easier to get up to this platform up here and do a jump from there. Now if you ever die in this area, you'll want to stay where you are. You have a very high possibility of respawning back at the beginning of the jumps. So if you get up to a pretty high distance, you want to make sure that somebody else will come along and pick you up. Once you've made it over to this large platform over here, you need to wait. The door will only open if every Guardian is able to make it up to this point. If you have someone who just cannot jump at this point, sadly to say, the rest of the raid may be a little bit more difficult for you, but they can always leave at this point and come back in once you guys get into the daughter's area. As you can see, a Stormcaller can glide up the wall. As long as you're holding the right trigger and you jump at it, you can just glide straight up on top of it. As you see, we're all right here, and this door opens. We always like playing around making a human pillar, but that's just when we get really bored waiting on somebody to show up. Once you get into this middle area, you'll want to turn to the left, and this first rock you want to jump on top of. Make sure no one's jumping on your head, however, because otherwise you won't be able to reach it. Again, always helpful to do one at a time. Then you want to face the middle pillar and get on top of those big flat rocks in the middle. Turn back towards the area you just jumped from. Hop on top of these rocks. Back towards the pillar, and you want to hop on this platform. And then hop up to the top. And that's the second part of the jumping puzzle. Again, the doors will open once everybody's up here, but that's the hardest part of all the jumping. If this video helped you in any way, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the galaxy.